welcome to the Fortinus Events Global Podcast Series, where we connect with visionary leaders shaping a smarter, more sustainable world. I'm your host, Rashika, and in each episode, we explore the ideas, decisions, and innovations that are transforming our future. Today, we're joined by Rex Darwin Sabariaga, Head of Operations at edamama. So Rex brings over a decade of experience across retail, FMCG, and e-commerce. And you want to know more? Let's find out later. So Rex, we are also proud to announce that Rex was the logistics leader of the year at the SCLS Excellence Awards 2025, which was held last year. So these awards recognize his outstanding leadership and impact in the industry. And we're excited to have him back with us this year as a speaker at the summit. So Rex, welcome to the show, and it's great to have you with us.
Hi, thank you, Rashika. It's been an honor to be here. So yeah, this is my first podcast, so it's really good. So yeah, so for everyone who's listening, let me just do a quick introduction of myself. So I'm Rex Sabariaga. I work at Head of Operations at edamama. Currently, more than 13 years of experience in supply chain. I actually think that I uh, go around with all of the areas of supply chain as the beach from the bottom rack until up to the to this now. It's kind of crazy ride and a good journey for me. I think it's really a good experience, to know everything about supply chain, and being the supply chain is my right now I can call it my expertise, no. So at the mama, I'm currently handling all end-to-end of operations. So from actually from supply planning until to the end delivery to the customers or to our other B2B channels. We have stores also in Metro Manila, in Cebu, and some provincial cities. For those who didn't know, edamama is uh uh started as it's more on making parenting easy for those because right now at least in Philippines we still have a good birth rates, and me as a new parent also as well, I encountered a lot of new families also, no. So good thing that we edamame is here for us to make our parenting decisions, making it easy. So we started as an online business that catering all of different baby products, household, until we expanded to offline stores, and also we're now in the supermarkets. So which is we have also our own brands of wipes and diapers, no, and some personal cares for the babies. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's great, Rex, because as new parents, I'm pretty sure like everyone just they don't know what to do and how to
Yeah,
encounter things, right? So yeah,
of
this
course.
is a great opportunity, and you know things for new parents. So okay,
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much, Rex, for the introduction. Now let's jump into the conversation. All
Sure.
right. Okay. So first thing first, Rex, you've had experience across different sectors, from retail and FMCG to
Mm.
now e-commerce. So Rex, from your perspective, how has the supply chain landscape in the Philippines evolved over the years?
Yeah, the supply chain landscape previously in the Philippines we're focused on cost and availability, no? And especially it's like a one-way channel when you have a warehouse and then distribute it to the stores, because retail is really one of the biggest business in the Philippines, no, or to deliver to the supermarkets, no. But right now, when e-commerce enters the market, so the priority has shifted to speed, visibility, and flexibility, no. This accelerated those kinds of changes. However, unfortunately, the infrastructure hasn't kept pace, no. However, we're getting there. Though, one thing that's for sure, execution is how well you operate within constraints has become the real differentiator in each for each companies, no. So especially in delivering consistent service to the customers, it's how you do it, and which it really uh uh goes with the evolve of the market, no. So whenever there's disruption or whatever it is, no, execution really became the advantage for each companies or each supply chain leaders.
Understand. Okay. Thank you, Rex, for the response. So now continue with the second questions. So Rex, at edamama, you're managing the operations across both online and offline
Mhm.
channels. Now, with the continued rise of e-commerce, how do you balance operational efficiency while still
Mhm.
meeting increasing customer expectations for speed and reliability?
Yeah, so it downs really down to the visibility and prioritizations, no. So each channel cannot be have an equal demands, no. So
Mm.
for example, like online has a probably has a different demand than the offline, no, to the stores, to the supermarkets, no. So it's really comes down with your planning first, of course, and then looking at those numbers, make sure that you have the inventory priorities, your core SKUs, hero SKUs that are available to each channel, ensuring that the product availability where the customer needs it most, while protecting your in-store experience, your not just in-store experience but also the online customer experience. No, those are what we really care for. So it really solves a lot of problems when you have those kind of planning and executions placed.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, because I know right now people are more towards e-commerce, the
Mm-hmm.
online site. So for me myself,
Mm-hmm.
I would
Yeah.
I would rather buy it from online stores,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I would just go and because we
Mm-hmm.
need to for first time
Mm-hmm.
user we especially we need to to learn the
Yes, the
design,
product.
the materials and everything, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So I actually relate to you.
Mm.
Also, I'm introvert also as well. So I tend to buy offline, but however, the market really dictates that it really more onto the retail side right now here, at least here in the Philippines, no. But yes, that's the main point when I talk to people, like how should I buy it offline, online, if I don't know how the product is well
Mm.
made or what's the material and so on and so forth, So yeah, so I agree on you on that one.
Yeah, because I think the first time, so we need to know the
Yeah.
materials and everything. So the next time we
Mhm.
can just buy online. It's easy peasy
Yeah.
now.
Yes. It's just delivered to your doorstep.
Yeah, just wait for it to come to
Yeah.
you. Okay, thank you, Rex, for that. So now, third question. Inventory management and demand forecasting are critical, especially in a fast moving e commerce environment. So, what
Mhm.
strategies or approaches have worked best for you in maintaining accuracy while scaling operations?
Actually, in my experience, accuracy, uh, maintaining data accuracy for both, which would leads to a good inventory and demand planning, no. So you can have, it's not about the complex forecasting, no. Like you have a lots of formulas and all of those, or you have a lot of systems that are doing. It's just like as long as you have the core principles, like have a simple stock level formulas, growth rate and all of that, you can validate those on your numbers, no, especially your growths, no, from your previous uh data or days, no. It's more for me, it's more all about operational discipline, no, because when you have a clean data, strong inbounds, fast feedback loops, um uh, outbound accuracies, no, these are what really drives the result, no. So even if you have a good demand forecast or demand or inventory planning, no, it doesn't make sense if your data is not that accurate, no. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, my basis is still the foundation of each operations to make all of these accurate, because another advantage of that is that if there's something wrong with my planning, or there's a disruption or something with my accurate data, I can really do immediate decisions what to do next, or what are the corrective actions that we need to take to immediately. So, it's not more on, yeah, this is our forecast, but it's still the accuracy what really matters to me.
Mm-hmm. Understand? Okay. So, Rex, to relate to the previous question, right? So, you have known for taking a data driven approach. So, now, how are you currently leveraging data and technology to improve visibility and decision making across your
Mhm.
operations?
Yeah, so for the data, we're leveraging it to have a better decisions, no? So this is not just for reporting, it's just like usual, like I'm doing a lot of this data, this just to report to the management or to the board or to someone, no? But those datas that we are tracking, we don't track we are tracking everything, but we also need to prioritize some few key metrics, no, like vendor accuracies, lead time, fulfillment speed, customer experience, and all of those, no, because we want at the end of the day we want to know how directly impact or our customers. No, we want them to have a quick and reliability to them, as one of the companies that are customer centric or customer driven. No, um, uh, we are really focused on the. I think I also emphasize a lot of times, no, but customers are really our focus because customers that keeps your business going. that's why um that's why if you're gonna make them happy, it's your business will prosper, no, that's what I believe at least.
Mm.
So those datas that we are I said, like inventory access, lead time and fulfillment, or customer experience also, those are we really take into the heart, those datas, like to have a quick decisions, because in operations there's always external factors that hinders your KPIs, your goals or objectives, no. uh with those kind of data, it's not 100% that it can really solve your problems, but it can help you a lot of taking action, and
Mm.
maybe the solution of this upcoming problem is just you did it last time, no. So with that data you can really like push it through. So that's why those data driven decision making is really key on our operational activities also.
So, data is what makes you guys keep on going. So,
Yes.
the materials, the end result of what you are doing
Mhm.
is according to what your customers wanted, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Rex. Next one. So now, as operations grow, keeping teams aligned becomes increasingly complex. So, how do you ensure strong collaboration across different functions while maintaining performance and cost efficiency?
Mhm. Actually, I think this is one of the most common problems, no, especially on each companies that I've been
Mm.
to, no. Whenever there's scale and then there's a new teams or expanding teams, it's really a challenge for each organizations to measure those KPIs differently, no. The good thing is we align this everyone we aligned everyone our shared metrics, no, at least like fulfillment success, cost efficiency, the customer satisfaction surveys, and something like that. No, of course, additional part would be, don't forget about your company's mission, vision, and values. Those
Mm.
are really good guides for each team on how to proceed with your goals, no. So because at the end of the day we want the teams to be working toward the same outcomes, so it can create consistencies in execution, which ultimately translates to a better customer experience. And of course, proper communication is really the key.
Yes, it's
It's just because you guys, even if you guys have the okay, we have these KPIs, but you're not connecting to each other, no. So sometimes meetings or alignments are important as well. So just for each everyone to have a check on each other,
mm,
so that as an organization, you guys can win overall, no, in your daily battles.
yeah. So having the same and right vision mission, so that
Yeah.
what's make you guys like stronger together
Yes.
to improve your products and everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Rex. One more. So,
It's okay.
Rex, so you were recognized as the Logistics Leader of the Year at the SCLS Excellence Awards 2025. So, once again, congratulations on the achievement.
Thank you.
So, okay, Rex, looking back, what do you think that set your approach apart, and what leadership principles have been most important in driving your success?
Again, thank you so much for that greetings, no. To be honest, I don't really expect to win that award, but yeah, it's been an honor to be awarded last year. Um to answer your question, I think what I say the made the biggest difference is maintaining a strong focus on the customer experience, even in the back end operations, no. Especially in every operational decision, whether it's inventory, lead time, or cost, ultimately affects the service reliability. No, of course there are some you cannot you call this, you cannot avoid some restructures or some shifting in some directions and so on and so forth. No, but those are you need to be adaptive, which are me and my team are being able to from I think what sets us apart. No, so from a leadership standpoint, my role is to also is to simplify the complexity and enable teams to execute consistently so that we can deliver experience at scale, because execution consistently is really like it seems like easy, but it's really hard to do it,
Mm.
especially on a very volatile market, especially if you have an e-commerce platform. It's really you really have to sometimes you're like there, then sometimes you're here, so it's like really it's like first or it's like you're taming a wild dragon. I think.
So you're just juggling in between.
Yeah, because it's really and then with those kind of elements, no, it's really hard to do execution consistently, want the customers to be satisfied, especially if, like for example, there's a disruption happening right now, and then you don't want to hear the customers complaining, hey, I'm experiencing this before, why you can't do it now? So it's really that's what really the consistently matters now, no. So usually the customers appreciate those consistencies, and then you're making also with that, also you're helping the company. Even if you're not on sales, on marketing, you're helping them create a fan base of your company, so that you have loyal customers, and then which makes also the business grow.
Mhm. Okay, I agree. Yes. Congratulations again, Rex. You really deserve
Thank
it.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, Rex, thank you so much for sharing your insights and experience. It's been a very valuable conversation today. So,
Thank you for having me.
yes, no worries. Thank you for taking your time for this podcast session as well. So we're excited to have you join us again, once again, as a speaker at the
Mhm.
4th Annual Supply Chain and Logistics Summits and Award Philippines 2026, happening on 5 to 6 August in Manila, where you'll be sharing more of your expertise with the broader industry. So, right, see you there, and to our listeners, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, see you there.
Okay, stay connected for more conversations with leaders who are shaping the future of supply chain and logistics across the region. No, one more thing. Don't forget to nominate yourself or your company for the awards for this year, so you can become one of the winners like Darwin Sabariaga.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go to our website and check out the nomination categories, and just submit for yourself, your company, your team, whoever that you think deserve the award, the winner to win the to win the award. Yes. All right. Once again, Rex, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Hope you have a great day, and see you at the summit.
Yes. Yeah, see you at the summit.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.